Well, holy smokes, guys, put your kids to bed, hide your eyes, because today we got some Call of Duty stories, we got some leaked footage that I want to share with you. We also have some pretty good announcement for Battlefield 2042, and a lot of the gamers nuts are getting clipped by this is some massive story, some massive revelations. We're gonna be getting right into the story. If a Giga Chad like you is new here, I cover all the big gaming news, so hit the subscribe bell, and shout out to every single one of you for 1200 likes on the last video. But coming in at number 9, the homie Tom blew the lid off the entire situation. The streets are booming, everybody's dropping stun grenades on each other out here. They don't even put that much effort. Activision investors are really happy after seeing this leaked footage, because you already know, man, Tom spinning facts by saying that Call of Duty devs a week before the game is due to launch, and you can see that's a playtester out there. You know, he's not allowed to touch the game. The devs out here, they're patching the game. That's David Van der Hart throwing the hammer, and that is Michael Condrey, who quit the Call of Duty. The homies for adding me in the situation. But on the other hand, we have a horror story, and for this one we gotta call in Mr. Bobman. Thank you, SkizzleX, but it has been a disastrous night to say the least. We have a lot of going around the streets. People are fighting, people are dropping stun grenades. It is a wild sight to see. The neighborhood is no longer safe. The situation is delicate, Skizzle. After multiple allegations of cheating, Mutex has decided to use a 5-camera setup, which we're gonna show you in a second, but the accuser is still out on the streets, says that Mutex uses 5 cameras. J-God, Jake Sucky, and others share it and call Mutex a god. Fan big Mutex up. But the Kronos Pro software was still 100% installed on his PC. The accuser, like Skizzle, you got no idea. This accuser has been going around doing helicopter with his willies, getting caught with his pants down, but getting no repercussion. The man who got accused had to put 5-camera setup for surveillance to show people that he's not cheating. And this situation is really sad. Not because he's a cheater or not a cheater. It's because he has put 5 different cameras out here, and that is a lot of strain on his PC. Like, I'm really worried about his PC, Skizzle. I can't take it. I can't take it. Back to you, Skizzle. Thank you, Mr. Bobman. This is a crazy story out there. Apparently, this man has put 5 different camera angles to make sure that people know that he's not hacking, he's not cheating in the game. The accuser is still like, hey man, he got Kronos X installed in his PC. Just like there are Ghostbusters out there, we also have Bad Boy Beaman trying to find out the cheaters. In a way, he's trying to do God's work out here, but obviously it gets people divided, right? Some people are like, hey man, he's not cheating. Some people are like, he's cheating. I personally have no idea. But I'm just gonna say this, like, whether he cheats or not, it doesn't really matter, because it doesn't matter to Activision. So should it matter to you and me? I don't think so. Speaking of Tencent, put your ears to beds, hide your eyes, because Tencent is now using facial recognition to stop children in China from gaming all night. Oh my god! Wow! China's biggest tech company takes late-night gaming sessions very seriously. This story is wilder than Johnny Sins movies. There are a lot of plot twists in this one. Apparently, late-night gaming sessions for Chinese children are going to be much harder now that Tencent, China's largest tech company, is using facial recognition to stop the kids from gaming after bedtime. So far, the feature has been activated in 60 of the Tencent mobile games. I didn't even know they had 60 games. Yo, that is massive, including Honor of Kings and Game for Peace. My guy, when the gamers cannot game in peace, why should we have a game called Game for Peace? Seriously, get the F out! The way it works is simple. If children under the age of 18 try to play a game after 10 p.m. or before 8 a.m., they will have to pass a check that uses the phone's camera to verify their identity and age. This extra measure is in place to stop children who were easily circumventing previous age gating methods to enforce China's strict laws on gaming activity. This is sad, and think about how many times you complain about like your freedom rights and stuff like that. The amount of freedom that you get here in the West, you cannot get there, okay? If you get caught doing helicopters with your willy there, you get your nuts clipped, okay? And right here, we got devs doing helicopters with their willy. Like, literally everybody's doing helicopters with their willies out here. Kind of wild out here, but it kind of goes to show you that kids there, they are becoming astronauts, they're becoming scientists. Kids out here, they just want to become professional TikTokers. But in my opinion, they should put a cap where, you know, you cannot game after 6 in the morning, but you can start gaming after 7 in the morning. So there has to be like 1 hour of gap, like 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. That's kind of wild. I really thought that China was #1, but after this, I don't think they're #1 anymore, mother. Speaking of people being mad, it's not that everybody's mad. There are some happy people in the situation. Death Stranding Director's Mode is gonna be coming. You can upgrade that with $10 extra if you already bought the game. If you have not bought the game, game, you can get it for $50. I feel like that it's a good deal if you don't have the game right, and if you like the game, you can get it for $50, but a ton of people did get made, okay? Feels like Sony are deliberately telling studios and devs to take their sweet time just so people are happy to pay for upgrade work after years of being released. Pathetic scam that nobody should be supporting. Oh no, why should have to pay for content? It's not like they work hard on it. Oh wait, they're not, but so yeah, they do. UP Simulator now in 4K. Sony continuing to charge for upgrades while Xbox gives them for free. Yeah, that's it. I'm out of here. Yo, Death Stranding is also gonna be bringing the racetrack. So from being a walking simulator to now a car simulator as well. On the other hand, Ubisoft, or I should say UbiCap, have also announced the new Assassin's Creed Unity game. Apparently, it's gonna be a live service 2077 game. To be honest, live service is kind of like the model. Live service doesn't mean it's gonna be bad, but it means that it's gonna be really bad, okay? But honestly, live service games with Ubisoft is kind of poggers, right? Because we've seen Rainbow Six Siege, we have also gotten like other games here and there that have turned out to be pretty good. People are saying, hey, this is what Assassin's Creed needs. It needs story, less side quests, smaller maps, Templars, less sand, less water, Templars, and story. Personally, I'm out of the Assassin's Creed loop, but I know that a lot of people did enjoy the last Assassin's Creed game. The only thing that I constantly hear that the game never ends, and I think these are facts. You can keep on playing the game, but it will never end. We also did get Deathloop gameplay at the Sony Pony event yesterday. Yes, it was low dopamine, but Deathloop is looking kind of good, right? I personally am not mind blown. I wasn't really hitting the juice or anything like that, but the game does look pretty nice. And we also did get the new Zombies trailer. Personally, I'm a huge Zombies fan, but I'll say this, the fact that this is a nighttime Zombies map, yo man, I'm just gonna be welcoming it with open arms. It might seem like that it's hard to impress me, but hey man, it doesn't take a whole lot to make me happy, okay? I'm a happy guy. I love the zombie map. It takes a lot for me to be mind blown, but it doesn't take a lot to make me happy. I look at the map and the map is looking pretty poggers, all right? It's gonna be coming out on July 15. I'm gonna be live streaming, so hit the subscribe bell. Speaking of Battlefield 2042, now keep in mind, we had the leaks about Battlefield Hub like a couple of months ago. We did hear that it's gonna be having remaster maps. It's gonna be having the Bad Company 2 maps, the Battlefield 3 maps, and that rumor has been confirmed legit because EA also confirmed that we're gonna be getting fan favorite remakes in the Battlefield 2042. And Tom says that he doesn't know whether it's gonna be called Battle Hub or something else, but he says that we're gonna be getting Operation Metro, Operation Locker. And I did see some people saying that I do not want Operation Metro or Locker, but hey man, it is what it is. Just like how we're always gonna get nuked on in a Black Ops game from Call of Duty's out there, we're always gonna get Operation Metro. Personally, I'm really happy about it. We're gonna be getting more than 7 maps, thank God. Wake Island, Siege of Shanghai. We're also getting the Erika Harbor legendary map. I almost forgot about it. It's a Bad Company 2 map, so yes, the leaks were true. We're also getting the Caspian border. We had this discussion a couple of weeks ago that the fact that this game is going to be $70, no campaign. Personally, I'm fine without the campaign, but let's be real, a lot of people did get mad at this situation. The fact that this game is going to be dropping with 7 maps, $70, it's not gonna sit well with a lot of people out there. I said that there has to be more, there gotta be more, and I think this is what we're gonna get. We're also gonna be getting the Hazard Zone, which is the Battle Royale mode. So yeah, the game is starting to pick back up, and it's a massive W to say the least. Also, in the news, FIFA 22 reveal is gonna be happening this weekend. I won't be able to pronounce this homie's name, but he's back on the cover, and apparently he kind of lost a game, or because a lot of people are saying that, yikes, bad timing, lol. There are 4 things promised in life: Call of Duty, FIFA, taxes, and going to heaven. But check out this video on the screen. Hit the subscribe bell so I can interrupt you every time you're about to score on your crush. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.